guys, let me show you how you can edit this template. Once you install it, you will find it inside the titles, motion effects, audio players folder. There'll be 9 different animations. Before you edit the template, make sure that this font is installed on your system called Enter. You can just download it from this link. Install the entire font family, and once you install it, you might need to close Davinci Resolve if it's already open. Go ahead and close it and then reopen it, and you will have that font inside of Davinci Resolve as well. Let's take a look at our very first animation. I'm going to show you how you can edit this. So once you drag and drop it, there will be this media offline error. And the reason for that is because if you expand the media controls over here, it is looking for this particular icon. So you can just replace it with any icon or image that you want. I'm going to use this Spotify image, the logo, as the app icon, and this cute cat image as the album art. So drag and drop it, and now it will turn black. All you have to do is just give this playhead a little bit of nudge, and then you will see it in the viewer over here. So now you can see the audio player over here. You can change the size of the album art itself. You can change the position. You can change the size of the icon itself and change that position as well. And then at the top, you'll see the play pause icon. You can, with the keyframing over here, you can animate that as well. And then there is an option to toggle on the light and the dark mode. The next section is the shadow controls. If I just move it to a new track and just use any image as a background, I can just change the shadow position, the strength, and all that stuff. So then we have seek bar controls. You can change the color of your seek bar. You can basically use any color that you want. If you want to use a custom seek bar control, make sure that the theme here is black. But if you turn the light theme on, then it's not going to respect your choice of colors. It's going to basically invert it. So let's say you want it to be white, it will turn it black because it's going to basically invert whatever color there is in the seek bar control. So if you want to use a custom seek bar control, make sure this is off, and then you are pretty much good to go. Then we have timecode controls. This is again essential. Here we have frames per second. Now you have to type in whatever frame rate you are working on. So if I go to settings over here, you can see that my timeline frame rate is 24. So I'm going to type in 24 over here, and then this will adapt or change the whole time code and do all the calculations automatically. And you can just pretty much stretch it out to any length that you want. You can even do this real quick. If you right click on the text itself, change clip duration, and you can type the time in manually. So this is 12 seconds right now. You can make it 20 minutes, and this will change the length, and accordingly everything will be updated over here. As you can see, the time is updated over here, the seek bar as well, everything is working fine. Now if you want to enable hours as well, if you toggle it on, you can see that now it's kind of messed up over here. So now we can come down over here that says this is basically the end time of your track. You have to type this in manually. So let's say this track ends at 20 minutes 12 seconds. So you can type that in here. So 20 minutes and 12 seconds, and you can even type in the frames if you want to do that. And then you can just change the position and just scoot it over so that it fills in properly. We want to add in hours as well. So let's type in 00 over here and change the position again. Cool. So that is how you can edit this, and then you can change the color as well, and you can change the font as well. And then card controls, you can change the corner radius and change the card color itself. Again, if you turn on dark mode, then it will not respect the colors over here. So if you want to use custom card control, turn it off, and then you will be able to change it. All right, cool. So then the final thing is the text controls itself. So you can pretty much change it to anything that you want, and change the color, size, tracking amount, and the center position as well. Same thing goes for the text over here. If you are not using Spotify, if you're using maybe like Apple Music or something, you can type that in and change the position over here as well. So let me just show you something different, a little bit different template. which is, I guess, the third one. So if I drag and drop it like that, here we go. Again, the same media offline issue. All you have to do is just simply change the image and just refresh it, and there you have it. And this template is using the blurring over here in the album art. So you can control that as well. If you go to card controls, you have the blur size, which basically controls the intensity of the blur. And then we have the overlay intensity. If you want it to be 0, you can change that, or you can make it completely dark as well. Rest of the settings are pretty much the same. There is one more that I really like, is I think it's the sixth one. You can just drag in any media over here, and this will start working. Actually, this will look cool if you have a video, right? So let's use this video, and I'm going to drag and drop it again into this media placeholders, and just refresh it, and you can see now the glow will update to the video over here, and you can pretty much change the size of it. And yeah, it's kind of like the ambient player you have in YouTube itself. Again, you can stretch it out to any length that you want, and it will continuously go on. So you can see now this is spinning, and if you want to have like a faster spin, all you have to do is just change the time here. So it's 0.7, you can make it 5, and the speed will increase, right? And this is the same for this template as well. We have spin speed, it says media angle transform, and then all you have to do is type in times, the multiplication symbol, and then you just type in the value that you want. So maybe like 2, and it will spin more faster. So yeah, that is it. That's how you can use this template. You can use it for your projects. If you have like a long podcast, or you can use it for that. And what's interesting is that, let me just actually show you this real quick. All right, so let's stretch it out, and let's say you have an audio track, right? This is not music, this is just some random audio I have over here. Let me just drag and drop it, and let's say this is your music, and you have a long list of track, and you have combined it into a single clip. And let's say that your song, you have your first song which ends right over here, and the next song begins right at this position. What you can do is you can add a marker over here. So you hit M on the keyboard. This will add a marker on the audio track. And then what you can do is you can animate the text over here. So you can create a keyframe here, and on the really next frame, if you hit the right arrow key, this will jump to the next frame, and you can just change the name of that track which is going to play next. Let's say disaster or something, and then you can just type in the name of the artist or something, and there you have it. So let's actually play this again. So your first song will have this name, and then once it reaches the next song, the name will change. It's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I hope this will help you in your projects, in your videos. If you have a podcast, or if you have a YouTube channel where you have like a long list of songs or something that you want to showcase, you can use this project for that as well. If you have any questions regarding this template, you can just mention that in the comment section, or if you need any technical help with this template, you can shoot me a mail and I will gladly help you out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.